Hi there, it's Matt from GAK again, and today we are looking at Orange once again. No, not a valve test this time, we are looking at amp heads, and we're looking at the new Orange OR100, the big brother to the very, very popular OR15s that we received last year. The nice thing about the 100s is that they are totally switchable all the way from 100 watts, as you'd imagine, all the way down to 30. Now, what they've done is they have taken the preamp from the OR15, and they've taken the clean channel from the Thunder 100 and kind of combined them into a super amp, as you will. So picks only graphics like the old school Orange amps, clean channel and distorted channel, full and half power like the Thunder, 2 and 4 output tubes as well, which I'll show you in a sec. So there's a lot of functions on here. There's also quite a few little foot switch options that we can have a look at on the back. I'm going to play it in a sec through this lovely custom shop, custom deluxe Strat, 69 Fat 50s and Texas Special pickups, so a nice broad range of Strat sounds, but obviously it'll sound just as good with humbuckers if you go for a Les Paul or anything like that. So let's talk through some of the sounds. So first off on the video, you're going to see me running at a full 100 watts. Now the 100 watts is going to give you the cleanest, biggest amount of headroom. Most people think that 50 watts might be half as loud as 100, which is not. It's actually effectively the more you've got in terms of watts, the more you've got in terms of headroom. So that's going to give us our biggest clean sound. Really nice big open sound with just a treble and bass control, which you can see from the little treble clef. And then you're going to hear me do drive channel. So what I'm going to do, relatively same volume, but I'm going to go for a lighter crunch around 12 o'clock, and then I'm going to wind it all the way up for a full-on distortion sound, and we're going to leave the EQs straight pointing up. And then I'm going to switch it round. We're going to go down to the lowest possible power you can, so that's 30 watts. That's going to give us a least amount of headroom, although 30 watts is still a really powerful amplifier. You're going to notice a slightly tighter clean sound. We can work the valves a little bit harder by turning it up, and then once again I'm going to go to your drive channel, go 12 o'clock, and then up to full gain for a little bit more drive. So let's have a look at the back. So if I just lift it up here. So what you've got on the back is you've got an effects loop, send and return, so if you want to run a reverb or a delay. Secondly, you've got these 3 foot switchable controls here, so you can use it with the 1-button orange foot switches, or if you've got a switching system or anything like that, you can use that. So you've got a gain boost for your drive channel. Clicking on that's going to give you a boost as though you were sticking some sort of boost pedal in front, or maybe an overdrive. Second, you've got a global volume boost for either channel, and then you've got your channel select, so you don't have to obviously use the front, you can just stick a 1-button foot switch in there, and then multiple cab options as well, 2 8s and a 16, so if you really want to run a full stack you can. And then your 2 or 4 output tubes, so 100 watts and 50 watts you're going to get on 4, and then you're going to get 70 and 30 on the 2 output tubes. So there we have it. You just heard the Orange OR100. So here, sitting in our lovely Orange Supercentre with all our lovely Orange amps. If you ever need anything or need to ask any questions, you can always contact me. I'm sure they'll scroll some little bits of text down there. But I deal with a lot of the Orange amps, so if you want to ask any questions, feel free to give me a shout. So 100 watts, like I said, 70, 50 and 30, all switchable, 3 dB a switchable clean boost. Quartet of EL34 valves and all your standard valve preamps in there as well. It's really a truly stunning amp. It's one of the few amps that I think in terms of 100 watt gives you a wide range of versatility. There's a lot of 100 watt amps out there, to be honest, just give you 100 watts just because it sounds cool on the name. Where this one, I think there's a lot more to it. Great for recording at 30 for home use, at 30 for smaller gigs, 100 watts if you want all the clean room, and it really opens up once you get the foot switches in there as well. So there we have it. That's the Orange R100, but if you want to know anything more about this or any other amps, give us a shout.